This is topic B on page 119, Organizing Messages Using Folders. Using visual prompts and other features in Outlook, like tags, can help you manage your interactions with the emails in your inbox. It will be even easier to manage your Outlook items if you keep them organized in folders. In this topic, you will organize your messages and items using folders. Every Outlook installation includes a number of default email folders that have been created and are available for you to use right away to store your email messages. Your default folders include your inbox, drafts, sent items, deleted items, junk email, your outbox. These two folders you'll actually be creating in the next activity file. Another default folder is RSS feeds, and also search folders. You can create new folders in addition to the default email folders provided in Outlook to help you store and organize your messages. You can use these folders to store and save emails that are all related to a specific subject, such as a project. So to create a new folder, I would go up to the Folder tab on my ribbon, and in my new command group, here I have the option for new folder. So here you would want to name your folder. So I'm going to name, we're going to make one for Erin's class. The folder contains, you want to make sure that this says mail and post items. And then you'll have a section at the bottom, select where to place the folder. This is important. If you want your folder on the same level as your default folders, meaning it's not a subfolder of any of your defaults, then you need to select your email address at the very top of that list. So that'll make it on the same level as inbox, drafts. It'll make it in this list. I'm going to click OK from here. Now you can see I have my folder in the left-hand pane named Erin's class. I'm going to go ahead and make another new folder, and we'll call this Rob's class. Again, make sure mail and post items is selected in the folder contains, and I'm going to select my email address from the bottom list and click OK. So now down here I have Rob's class as well. So I could move messages into these folders if I wanted to, but I can also make subfolders. So maybe I wanted a folder for each of my students. I'm not going to go through everybody, but I'll do a few examples here. I would go up to new folder yet again, and let's say I wanted to make a folder for Laura Coffee. Miss you, Laura. I'm going to put her name in here. Folder contains mail and post items. Now at the bottom, since I want to make this a subfolder for my class, Laura's in my class, I'm going to select Erin's class from my list here, click OK, and now you can see in my folder pane, Laura's folder has been indented underneath Erin's class. And I'll go ahead and make one for Rob's class. We have a new student this week in Rob's class, Lisa. Hope all is well, Lisa. And I'm going to input her name at the top, and we're going to make her a subfolder of Rob's class. Click OK from here. You can see now Lisa's indented underneath Rob's class. And who do we have next? Chris. Make one more subfolder. Chris Brown. We'll make him a subfolder of Erin's class and click OK. So now you can see both Laura and Chris are indented underneath. And with the main folders, you can collapse or expand them. So you see this little triangle to the left of Erin's class. I can click on that, and you can see it collapses all of the subfolders beneath it. So I could do that for Rob's class as well. And if you want to show the different subfolders, just click on that triangle again. Now, moving messages into those folders. There's a couple ways you can go about doing that. Now I want to move Dexter's interview message from Laura into her folder. I'm going to select the message, go up to the Home tab of my ribbon, and in my Move command group, here I have a Move drop-down. And it will have the most recently created or accessed mail folders in your list here. If for some reason the folder that you want to move this message to isn't shown in this drop-down list, you can always go to Other Folder and then select it from your list here. Okay, so I'm moving Dexter's interview into Laura's folder. So I'm going to select her from my list and click OK. That has been moved. Another way is to click and drag. Here's another message from Laura, Johanna's resume. I'm going to click and hold down my left mouse button and I'm going to drag that over so my cursor is pointing to her folder name. And you can see it has the cursor has a little box there. And as soon as I let go of my mouse button while I'm hovering over that, it's going to move that message into that folder. So here we'll do Dexter's interview message. I can go to my Move drop-down, and here I have Lisa's folder. Select that from the list there, and that message is moved. Drag and drop, I can drag Johanna's resume. Oops, I need to first expand Rob's class there. And I'll drag and drop that into Lisa's. And then Chris's, I'll drag and drop into his folder. So you can see they're no longer located in my inbox. But now if I was to click on Chris Brown's folder, he has that one message in there. Laura has the 2 messages. And Lisa has 2 messages that I moved in there as well. Okay? So a better way to organize your messages, because your inbox, as you can see, we've only been using this for a couple days now, and look how cluttered my inbox is. So a good way to organize your messages and, keep them neat and organized for yourself. Your next video will be Activity 5.4 on page 122.